Here we go, we're live. What's up, YouTube? Just gonna wait a minute or two, setting things up. Maybe, I don't know if this interests any of my followers, but I'll just wait for maybe a few people to show up. Not Dragon Quest TAC today. I'm also going to be fairly distracted, I think, so... Outbreak, what's up, buddy? Well, I'm just going to try out Dragon Warrior Randomizer today, although this one's going to be a little bit different. And I just saw people on the Randomania YouTube channel doing this. It's going to be randomized, but the map is not going to be randomized. Only the town and cave locations, which really appeals to me because the most frustrating part for me is always remembering where the heck I went because the maps get really crazy. Hey. You like cats? There's a cat today. She's clawing my thigh trying to get up here. Let's see. May as well get started. Let me set up my... Let me see. Fix this a little bit. So, I don't know if you heard me before. Sorry, I'm probably not going to be super responsive to chat. Just because this game takes my concentration from... I'm just so used to racing in this game. So, like, not going as fast as I can just drives me nuts. Alright. And, alright, I'm just gonna... I'm gonna set this as a regular video without all the time wasting beforehand, so, don't laugh at me, Outbreak. I'm gonna do, like, a crappy YouTube intro. What's up, YouTube? Thanks for tuning back in. Chase here. Today I'm showing off the Dragon Warrior Randomizer. Normally this would have a randomized map as well, but I just saw other players in the community doing it without randomizing the map, only where the towns and caves are. And that sounded super cool to me because I always get frustrated at not remembering where to go. The maps get pretty crazy. So, if you haven't seen this before, or I played this like once or twice on stream, first of all, there's people way better than me. If you're interested, check it out. They got a Discord, Dragon Warrior Randomizer. They randomize the other NES ones too. Yeah, so the monsters will have the same stats as usual. They will have randomized abilities. There could be a blue slime with Dragon Lord Breath. Hey Anna, no, not racing. Well, kind of. It's competitive, but I'm just by myself today, so a solo sport, as in most things that I do. Giggity. So the monsters can have random abilities. Chests are going to be randomized. Gold chests give out a lot more. It's like 500 to 700 gold possible in chests when I find them. Keys are a big deal to find. Let's see. Yeah, you find it out. So, I mean, it still comes down to the same. You pretty much need to find the Erdrick equipment, and you got to get the pieces to the rainbow drop. You got to get the 3 pieces, then you got to find the trade-in caves. I'll show you. I should look fairly confident without the randomized map. Although, there's a good chance that you guys could still see a temper tantrum. So, let's get it going. Z, if you guys don't know this about the original Dragon Warrior, Dragon Quest 1, it's still Dragon Warrior to me. There's no whack at Dragon Warrior 1 Outbreak. Sorry, I don't have the chat on screen today. Anyway, what was I going to say? Your name matters in Dragon Warrior 1. So, Z will boost my strength and HP, which is a bonus in this. One other change that's cool about... Let me make sure that this is coming out right. Sometimes... Okay, cool. Sometimes Sometimes the screen shows up weird on OB. I think that was a Twitch editing studio thing. Alright. Sorry, not a long play, not looking at the story today. You'll have to read really fast. Alright, the chests in the throne room are also randomized. But there will always be a key in the top one. Alright, got a cursed belt. That, yeah, I can't explain it right now. It kind of means something. Alright, so I have less than 8 MP, so I don't start with a spell. What are my stats? Sorry, I'm not racing anybody, but my compulsion is still to go as fast as possible. The HP is low. That's not unusual, though. Attack power 15 to start is actually very good. Alright, so let's blow my key. Hey, Chrono. Yeah, I just felt like doing something. Alright, so... Oh, this is awesome. Okay, so I'm on the second continent. I am, I do get... Did I get an herb? No, I have a cursed belt. It does guarantee me that I will start with lower enemies. It's up to... I think the toughest thing will be a scorpion. I have this set to an extra... I think I get like an extra... My MP 8 XP requirements are like 50% lower. So this is going to take me to level 2 already. 3 attack, 18 speed, 0 hit points, 5 MP, and a spell. My spell is Hurt. Okay, that's a great spell to learn first. This thing... I might take it out with a Hurt spell. There we go. That's level 3. Alright, another 6 power. We're doing really well at attack. Alright, another 7 MP. And heal more. Heal more is very important. Alright, so I'm probably going to die. Maybe I can make it to the Rimildar spot, though. Probably not. Let's just see what I do. I did 5 damage to that. That's not bad for level 3. No equipment. Sorry, I have cat hair all over my face, so... Alright, 15 experience. Alright, when you die in Dragon Warrior 1, the only thing that happens is you lose half your gold. It does suck that I lost half the MP I got, or half the gold I got in the starting chest. It's really nice if you start with gold. You don't always start with gold in the throne room. It's really nice if you can make it to a town, but towns are pretty... This is a decent hike for level 1. Why did I attack him? That's not even a skeleton, that's a Wraith Knight. He's, like, second tier. Alright. Another 12 XP. There's a lot of deaths in the randomizer. I found stairs, I gotta take them, though. That should be a nice easy one. There we go. Also have to remember to use my Hurt spell. Hurt has a range of damage to 9 to 16 or 8 to 16. I don't quite recall. Is this a cave or a town? Towns right now, you're hoping for Rimildar to get keys. Keys are really big, like I said. Or an Armored Knight this close. That is... These guys are super hard to run away from. That is... That's a big pain. Ooh. My chances of running from those are really low, so this is going to be a pretty crappy start. Okay, that's what I was talking about. This Warlock, who should be relatively easy, maybe a little too tough for me right now, has Dragonlord 2 Breath. So, yeah, I rolled an awesome seed. I should just sit and grind, but it shouldn't be that hard to get to the first town. I know where it is. Well, assuming it is a town, it could be a cave. Alright, no new spell. I don't remember the XP level for XP required for my first level. It's pretty easy to remember them, but I don't. Alright, this guy's probably better off with a hurt. No, I went the wrong way. Been a while. I wanted to go down and around, or the other side. Alright, so it's a cave, it's not a town, and there's that armored knight again. That I got away from. Okay, so some of these caves are... I don't know what cave this is. I think it's Tablet Cave, which I cannot do in the dark. The really good runners can do these caves in the dark. I cannot. Alright, he is not too tough of an enemy, but for my level right now, way too tough. Oh, okay. This is, I didn't have the map quite where I thought I did. The settings quite as I thought I did. This is, yeah. Okay, so this is good. I've got, the option to get the flame shield and the silver shield here. Alright, these are really bad, but the shield is better than nothing. How's everyone doing for grinding out the DQ4 event? I've got... Everything I'm grinding on it right now is just for Ragnar coins or for, the Fragment Daily. Like, I got the Dragon up to A4, and that's really all I care about. Okay, so anyway, I was saying before, I meant to put the towns in, like, all the sites in their regular location, and it did not work out that way. I put the wrong setting, so it's the classic map, but towns can be anywhere, it looks like. Because I don't think there was supposed to be anything there. Which is weird, because... I mean, there's not supposed to be anything in that spot, so I don't know why that was there. Alright, so I definitely need to stick close to the castle and grind. The spells are acquired at random levels too, so if I were to do something like get hurt more, that would help a lot. Alright, if this guy doesn't have any crazy abilities, that shouldn't be too bad. Dragon Quest Monsters when? As soon as I learn how Patreon works. So I'm going to do it there first, and then I will... I'll leave it on Patreon for a week, and then... Yeah. Okay, so I can't do skeletons. I'll leave it on Patreon for a week, and then bring it over to YouTube. I just have to do something for my patrons. Shout out to Chrono. Alright, so I think this way should leave me safe. Yeah, so if I were racing right now, this is terrible. I'd already be losing. Oh, believe me, I'm just lazy. That's all. I just don't know how to... I don't know how Patreon works. I don't think I can use YouTube for... I'm not sure how to, like, make a video that's only for Patreon. So, I will have to take 5 minutes Googling it, and that's going to take me quite a while to, you know, actually get up the energy to do that. Yeah, the Switch versions are, like, I think they were stupid the way they made them, but, like, just for being able to play the game, they're amazing, so I'm really glad they're there. I'm really hoping that the 35th anniversary announcements at the end of the month have to do with, like, porting more Dragon Quest games. Alright, what did I get here? Power increased by 5, speed 4, hit points 4, magic 2, a new spell. Return. Okay. Oh. Anna is calling out Drew. We have a lover's quarrel in the chat. Awesome. Yeah, so this is not a great grind. It's all the zones around me have really high level stuff, so I'm instead of going for lower mid-tier enemies, I am grinding ghosts. This is oh no, okay. Isn't this game fun, guys? Friendly fire, Drew. Well, at least the magicians don't run. Anna says, "Come at me, bro." Yep, okay. There's some scary stuff here. Right, how many more XP? 50. I did this to get rid of the bad maps, and I still got a terrible map. Alright, that guy has Dragon Lord 2 breaths, so I can't fight him for a very long time. Z or exclamation point gives you bonus strength and HP, which is generally the best. I don't remember which one. There's a setting that gives strength and agility. Sometimes that's very good. There is a bonus option that most people pick playing this game that allows the what was the worthless enemy, item in the original game, the Death Necklace. It will allow you to sacrifice 25% of your max HP in order to get an additional 10 attack power. With the way that the damage on the Dragon Lord works, the Dragon Lord True Form, 10 attack power is actually a very big deal, so if you can get over 130 HP, it is usually a good idea to equip the Death Necklace with that setting. So, and that is one of the changes that made Strength HP the preferred build. Oh, does Lodo Roto do some? I mean, it'll give some change in stats. Every name affects the stats, but I'm not sure exactly what those names do. It's a superior name choice, yes. This is a really bad area to grind in. It's just, I don't see... all the zones around me have really bad enemies. Oh no, I mean they didn't like that in early Dragon Warrior. Some of them would not allow you to name yourself Lodo or Erdrick. They will call you right out and be like, "Bro, you're not Erdrick." The name Drew takes away all your coins when you die. That sounds about right. There we go. There's level 5 or 6. Power 1, speed 13. That is huge. And her... Oh my... Okay, good. We can go explore the world now. I don't even need to fight these little guys anymore. Yeah, Erdrick's a title. Lodo and Erdrick are the same thing, by the way. But Erdrick is a title in Dragon Warrior, so... Bam. Look at that. That's the power of early Hurtmore. Costs 5 MP, though, so I can only do it twice more. So this means that a lot of the enemies that not only were scary before, not only can I take them down, I can also take them down with one shot, so... Going to help quite a bit. Alright, so this seed just actually became easy. This is one of the best enemies to hit Hurtmore with. It cannot survive a Hurtmore. And it gives a good amount of XP. And now I'm back to running from everything. Power 10, speed 8. Speed is very important with some of the things I've got to run from. And I got Radiant. I can go check out the Tablet Cave after this. Oh, that's a shame. That guy is an easy kill more. Pretty easy to take down with Hurtmore. He can survive it sometimes, but he almost always dies from one Hurtmore. The enemies do actually have their HP randomized a bit. There's a range, so... and the same for Hurtmore. So it's not a huge range, but they can sometimes survive a low damage Hurtmore if they roll their max HP. Not a bad Hurtmore target there either. Ouch. Alright, so this cave here, if I actually get into it... There we go. There are no enemies in this cave. This is Tablet Cave. I could tell because there are no enemy encounters there. In there, you can also, when you're really good at this game, you can enter a cave, and through just a handful of movements, you can figure out what cave it is based on what directions you can go in. If you're not really good at this game, though, and you try to do Tablet Cave in the dark, which is very possible. Most of the players here, they don't even bother taking the 2 seconds to take a torch out of their inventory. Herb there, mostly a waste there. Herbs are a little helpful, but not for the time that it takes to go through Tablet Cave. Anyway, this cave, if you try to do it in the dark and you get stuck, there are no enemies to kill you, so this is a very dangerous cave to try in the dark. Also, I am not that good, so I do not do any caves in the dark. At least not with a map in front of me. Isn't a grave here? There is a grave. The Grave of Garen. So, for those that missed it, this map is the same as the original, but the locations are randomized. I think they're supposed to be in the same spots. But the cave and map locations, they're randomized. So, you know, like where Tantagel is supposed to be. Now, this one, I don't know why that's there. I don't think that one fits. Oh, I wanted to fight that, but this was, you know, actually I could use a... I don't think I have enough gold for anything. I can hit the item shop, though. Chainmail? Okay, I can get, that's not bad. Stay at the inn. After I grab some items, I'll get some herbs. I can sell my cursed belt. That's 120 gold. $180 gold, my bad. Oh, no, I don't want to sell that. Buy a dragon scale, it gives you another 2 defense. The cool thing about the dragon scale in this is it just gives you 2 defense, that's all, nothing special. But once you equip it, you do not need it anymore. It does not need to stay in your inventory. Pretty sure that's 6. So, you do have to make sure that you actually equip it. I donned the dragon scale. Do I have... I do not have Repel yet. Okay. Repel is a good time-saving measure. Repel will keep anything that is a... anything that has an attack lower than your defense stat does not appear anymore after you cast Repel. I forget, what was there in the original game? There was no cave or town there in the original game, was there? Am I being crazy? I don't know why there's something there. Okay, we got keys. Alright, I've got enough for 3 of them. That's fine. There is a chest here that is randomized. It could be almost literally, I think, yeah, it could be anything, so. Would be nice to get just one more key, but it's not that big a deal. So, we will be at 1 key after checking out the chest here. Praying for announcement for a new Dragon Quest Monsters game. Yeah, I definitely need to try Dragon Quest Monsters, so. Oddly, as much as I love Dragon Quest as a kid, Monsters never appealed to me. Alright, Fairy Flute. Not very exciting, but it does help with golems. Come on, bro. Alright, so that's the magic armor and the silver shield. If I set up a gold grind, that could be useful. I'm actually fine with that. I could have cast Return, but that was actually the best thing that could happen to me. Alright, there's something that I know now based on how this game works and what happened there. The cave that would normally go to the Stones of Sunlight has to be the Swamp Cave. Because otherwise I'd be stuck on this continent. There's the Stones of Sunlight. That's one of the 3 items I need. There's the Silver Harp, which is great because now as soon as I run into the the harp trade-in cave, I can trade it in. So, alright, and if you didn't see, I got Erdrick's sword there too. That is a plus 40. It is 12 stronger than even the flame sword. So, I am already an 82 attack power, which is not bad for... That's actually very good for level 7. A real hero wouldn't take from the vault. Bro, I'm trying to save the entire kingdom. Like, they can chill. This was not worth the hurt more, but... Alright, so I gotta go back down to Rimeldar to get more keys, but it doesn't matter because I needed gold anyway. And, you know, you just... Walking around the map, you just make it a grind, you know? Alright, one shot. Come on. I believe all enemies have a 1 in 16 chance of dodging your spells, too, so always something there to look out on. Love the card there. Alright, I got 1 more power, that's fine. 11 speed, very good, 9 HP, and 12 magic points. That's terrific. Alright, MP is not amazing, but it's fine. It's good for this level. This guy has a decent chance of dodging hurt more. But I got it. And then 1 more hit should kill him. So there we go. That's 135? Yeah. Better to steal than smell like dog poo? Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, here's another good hurt more target. Alright, my agility 66. That's pretty good for this level. Alright, I'm just going to go here and heal real quick. Okay. So the only other item I need right now for the rainbow drop is the Erdrick's token, but I do need to find both trade-in caves, which can be hard sometimes, but I do know where they are at least. Well, I know where the town locations are, so it's only a matter of time. Ray Cox, welcome to the chat. Sorry, no habla español. Alright, so this guy doesn't have a very high agility, but if you put him to sleep, you can run no matter what, so if you're as low a level as I am, it is often a good idea to put him to sleep just in case. Alright, there's level 9. No, 8. Max HP up 12, that's awesome. And another 5 magic points, that's fine. No, Dragon Lord isn't random in the wild. Golem is the highest enemy that is randomized. You can fight red dragons out in the open, out in the wild. That is a pain. Let me see if the shop has a hand axe. Oh, wait. No, that doesn't matter because I have the Erdrick sword. Oh, it does have a hand axe. Okay. Be careful. Do not sell Erdrick's equipment. You can go back to where they were on the map and pick them back up again in their chest or whatever. But there is one thing, and I just saw a race on YouTube where this happened. If one of the pieces, anything that's in the throne room in the beginning, as soon as you leave the throne room, those chests are gone. So if Erdrick's armor is in the throne room and you sell it by accident, you are just out of luck, because the Erdrick's armor is basically required. It's so hard to beat this game without Erdrick's armor. How do I know it's Spanish if I don't speak it? Yeah. Yeah, that is pretty sus. It could be Portuguese or something. And that is just the only language I know that people mistake with Spanish. So that's my guess. I don't think there was anything in the armory worth going after again. I can't get 2 Erdrick swords. Although the idea of, you know, dual wielding some Erdrick sword shucks sounds pretty amazing. Is that still, like, a known meme, sword shucks? That was, what, 8-bit theater? That was out when I was in, like, junior high. I thought it was the coolest, funniest thing ever. Back when webcomics were a thing. Alright, so, am I at north or south? South. Okay, if you cast... No, I don't have outside. Whenever you cast outside in the swamp cave, it will take you to the northern exit, so would it take me right there. There's also a chance, very exciting, when that happens, that the just how this entrance was in Tantagel, one end of the cave can also be in the back of Garenham. where Gairen's grave would normally be. So it's pretty cool there, because there are 3 chests there. So if you don't have keys yet, being able to get 3 chests there is pretty cool. Ah, there we go. Just like I said. It wasn't guaranteed, but, you know, it's there's a decent chance of it, and it's pretty cool when it happens. Alright, 519 gold. Cool. Torch. Alright. Alright, I am going to check out the shop real quick because... Oh, it's the Cantlin location. Nice, kind of. Well, it's kind of cool that I don't have to walk all the way down there now, but it kind of sucks that I'm that far removed from everything on the main continent. So dying is going to take a bit of time now. I also don't really have to choose what direction to go now, so... Do they have a large shield? That would be yes. Okay. Let me see. There is a gold grind possible now. Let me explain. For those that don't know, this game on the NES was very tight on memory, and one thing they did to kind of save space was the game can only recognize 8 chests being open at the same time. So if somehow you were able to open up a 9th chest, it will remain. You can just keep opening it. Anything 9 and beyond, you just keep opening. So if you can open a few chests in a dungeon and then die, you will go back to the throne room, and the game recognizes that there were 3 chests in there, and they all count as open still. So you have however many chests you open in a dungeon, plus 3, and then there are 4 chests in the throne room. So, say you open up 2 in a, 3 in a dungeon, then you die. You get, the number resets when you go to the overworld. This guy is probably easier to take out than run from. All right, so yeah, the chests, the open chests reset when you hit the overworld. That's an important thing. So yeah, if you open some chests in a dungeon and then you die, you do not go back to the overworld. You go to the throne room. So you go there, however many chests you opened, add 3 for going back to the throne room. Then you can go to the armory and open up those 4 chests there. And depending on, like, if there's a gold chest in the armory, that's the easiest thing. You now have a gold grind. You make sure that that is your 9th or later chest, and you can just keep opening it. So the reason that this has a gold grind is, even though none of the chests in the treasury had a gold grind, the swamp cave connected to Tantagel takes you to the back of Garenham, and one of those chests had gold in it. So it's a bit longer, but you know, if you die, I have to go back through there anyway. So I can actually do a gold grind in Garenham. And then I would have to go back to the other area to actually use the gold. So it's an unattractive gold grind, but getting lots of speed and HP. Alright, this is the Jerk. Why do they call him the Jerk? That's why. If you don't have, I think it's either all the items or Erdrick's token, he just kicks you out. Not interested. I forget, did this guy have DL2 breath? Alright, he's not worth it. Alright, and, where's... Mountain Cave will have something. It's not necessarily a cave, so we gotta go check that out. Okay, I think it's right up here. To be fair, I could be a false hero. Yeah, I mean, that's true. He's got to watch out. He's He's holding the rainbow drop. Okay, this is the other trade-in cave. So now I know where the jerk is. That's his official name in the community. So now I have the silver. I traded the silver harp in for the staff of rain. So now once I get the Erdrick's token, I can get the rainbow drop. This guy should be pretty easy. Yeah, I'm already damage breaking him. My defense is so high that his attacks have a lower damage range now. Often as little as 1. Did I get repel yet? No. Alright, so now we're going to go check out the Vanilla Garenham location. Getting pretty lucky with green dragons. There will also be a town or cave at the Vanilla Tablet Cave location, so I'll hit that on the way to Tantagel. Alright, there's a town here. Cole is another really good town to find if this is it. Yes, okay. Wow. I predict it and it happens. Because the spot where the fairy flute was it doesn't always have an item, but there we go, Erdrick's armor. It can contain any of the Erdrick's equipment, any of the pieces that you need for the rainbow drop, or the death necklace. So the search spot that you get from the old man in Cantlin and the Cole search spot are usually very important things to find. Alright, I'm up to 77 HP, and maybe Wraith Knights aren't good to fight. I don't know if that was a 1 in 16 or if they have a raised resistance to hurt more, but they're really not worth much XP anyway, so. Okay, this is just the Stones of Sunlight Cave. In the Randomizer community, it is known as the Freebie Cave, because it's just a free cave. Alright, the Cursed Belt, that's the second one. Every time you get a Cursed Belt, it means that one of the 3 search locations in the world will have an item. So if you get 3 Cursed Belts, all the search spots have one. The third one being Hawksness, where you normally get the armor. Alright, so this is Grave, or... Oh, this is Mountain Cave, okay. Mountain Cave, a location that was worthless in the original game, other than XP, because it had the Fighter's Ring in it, and the Fighter's Ring was literally worthless in Dragon Warrior 1. It was bugged. They did fix it in this version. The ring gives you an extra 2 attack power in this. But with randomized chests in this game, the Mountain Cave is terrific because it is up to 5 random items. Alright. Also, another cool thing about the Erdrick's armor, for those that don't know Dragon Warrior 1, the Erdrick's armor is completely OP. Not only does it have the highest defense, it reduces your magic damage by a quarter, I believe, and breath damage by a third, something like that. So, I mean, it's super hard to survive Dragon Lord 2's Fire Breath without the Erdrick's armor. It also prevents you from taking damage on tiles, which there's a lot of that in the first floor of the Dragon Lord's castle, so even that will eat up a couple of your hurt mores, or heal mores rather, so even that's important, trying to finish the game. And then, it makes you, apparently they took it out of the remakes, it will also make Stop Spell never hit you. Okay, there's a Dragon Scale, don't need it. I'll take a torch just in case, I guess. Don't need the Dragon Scale. Got 2 Dragon Scales. Oh yes, and it also heals you 1 HP for every step that you take, which is huge. The magic armor does some of the things. It has less defense, of course. The magic armor will heal you 1 HP for every 4 steps that you take. Urgix armor is every 1. And also the magic armor does not reduce breath damage, but it does resist some magic damage the same way that Urgix armor does. So very nice. Alright. Fairy armor, fairy water is can be useful here. Not only does it work as... Okay, I don't have outside. Not only does it work as the same as the repel spell, which maybe I'll put on myself now, actually. It will also work as the the hurt spell outside of damage, outside of battle in this game. There we go, perfect, outside. All right, and this cave, maybe it has to be the Grave of Garen. I can't recall. Yeah, so we're in the Grave of Garen here. Alright, this is an interesting cave, because if you find it early, you can only access these 3 chests here. Although a lot of runners will only go for these chests and then ignore the rest of it. The chances of... I only need 1 more item, so the chances of it being at the bottom of the grave are actually low. But I'm going to go check it out anyway. This isn't a race anyway. If this were a race, if this were a race, I think I would actually skip the bottom of the grave. Because the chances of having the token are relatively low. Yeah, so those chests had either keys or herbs in them. Alright, so wings there, useless. The death necklace wouldn't be bad to find either. Alright, good. My strength is good enough. It's probably a little bit risky going for a physical attack there rather than a second hurt more, but my MP is not really high enough to allow me to just use hurt more at will. Okay, that's dangerous. Oh, exactly lethal. Alright. Alright, I'm going to show you guys the gold grind just for the heck of it. I only need it for the silver shield. Alright, as you can see, they're already coming up empty. Those chests not open. I could get what I want out of there as many times as I like. I think I'm back to full-on magic keys now. Alright, so I need to make sure not to go into the overworld. And I can take a shortcut here. This will take me to the top of the stairs, not actually outside. I don't remember what that was. Alright. That's a herb or a key, so there we go. I can just keep opening this as much as I want for gold, and I'm going to go to 14,800 to get myself a silver shield. Gets a little bit boring. The real thing is when you have none of the equipment already, and you need to go up to, it's like 34,000 to get enough for the flame sword, the silver shield, and the magic armor. Although players won't always do that, depends. Make it rain, that's right, Outbreak. This was available in the regular unmodded game too, but no gold chest gave out this much gold, so they would do this for, it's like 10 to 14 gold at a time. It was crazy. Alright, keys are not important to me anymore, so I'm just going to go through here. I don't think this guy had a silver shield. Oh, yes, sweet. Oh, he'll even give me 400 bucks for the old one. Sweet. No repel yet. Repel will keep working after you sleep in an inn, so when you're trying to maximize your MP, hit repel before you leave the inn, then sleep, and you will have full MP and repel. Bruh, come on. Alright, so now I'm making my way over to, I'll hit the vanilla tablet cave, or, sorry, swamp cave, and then make my way up to coal, and then the vanilla, staff of rain cave. Let me see, what towns can be left? Cantlin. So Cantlin is important because there's a very good chance that the search location the old man gives me will have Erdrick's token. And then, let me see. Also Hawksness. One of them will be Hawksness. And I need, Hawksness is important because it will either be, it could be the Erdrick's token again, where the Erdrick's armor originally was, or it could be a very good grind spot that I need to get up to the stats I need to take on the Dragon Lord. Oh yeah, Drew? That sounds interesting. 14,000 a month, that seems pretty crazy. Alright, yeah, I need a lot more attack power to take on the Dragon Lord. Bit more HP, and my MP is too low. So all my stats are too low for the Dragon Lord right now. Okay, that's a little scary. Golems with sleep. I believe that was the trade-in cave. The jerk. So, do you mean not 14,000 a month? You're saying a $14,000 sign-on bonus. That makes a lot more sense. Water bottle's too wet. I'm gonna get water all over my keyboard. Yeah, I think you heard wrong, because that's a ridiculous that's ridiculous. That's like 160 grand a year. No, that's a sign-on bonus, Drew. The only way that could be true is if they were talking about hiring on owner-operators where they pay for all the expenses on their own trucks. Then that number would make sense, but it sounds like he's talking about company drivers, which that's too much. All right, so what do we get? Another 7 attack. That's good. 1 HP, 1 MP. Okay, that's low. Did we get our repel spell? No. I think sleep was the new one. I should probably heal here, but I'm gonna risk it. Perplat, what's up? No, dude, I know what you're gonna go on about. First of all, this is the randomizer. Second, this is the good version, not that... Okay, that was scary. Not that crappy Switch port you were playing. Dragon Quest content is my wheelhouse. It was, Boomer. I'm not going to believe it. What's up, Drew? This is what I was talking about, like, being in Cantlin, like, it's nice that I don't have to walk to Cantlin, but now everything else in the overworld is so far away. People call you Boomer because you're blowing up right now. I think the only thing you're blowing up is in your pants. Or your girlfriend. Blowing up your girlfriend. It's a blow-up doll joke. Can I carry? Nope. Don't have any inventory room. Inventory space is relatively important in this game too. $50 south and 1 west. Where the heck is that? Here. Somebody write 50 south and 1 west in the chat for me, would you? Alright, so that is the death necklace or the token. There's a good chance I should just go check it out now, but as close as I am to all the other things, I'm going to go check Hawksness. Because it could just be the death necklace, which is possibly completely unimportant. So, 50-50 chance the coordinates is where the final thing is. Yeah, see, hurt does like 2 to 4 damage now that I've got the Erdrick's armor, so it's actually really nice when you see enemies casting hurt. Even hurt more is better than the regular attack on a lot of them. I think Cole's further north. By the way, one thing, I mentioned this earlier about Hawksness. Sometimes it is very nice to go to Hawksness because any of the spike tiles in this, spike meaning there will be an enemy that pops up there, like the original Golem did in Dragon Warrior 1. They have that in Hawksness, where the X-Knight was, and those heroes can be random. Those enemies can be random too, by the way. They are always something of a higher level, though. Anyway, Those spike tiles are they're constant, so if you step off it and step back on, it will be a fight against the enemy again. Did I go too high? Ian thinks he's finally top 10 BCP. That's awesome, bro. I think I was top 10 slime once, just because I went for Lionheart and Queen Slime, and that's about all it took. I really need Repel. Is Cole not here? Did it mess up and give me Cole where the other one was? Maybe that's why I don't have it. So this is Hawksness up here. So anyway, I was mentioning about the spike tiles. Sometimes if they are a good enemy that you can take down easily, it's a good idea to just sit there and grind them out. This one... Wow, okay, wrong thing there. So he takes too long to be a good grind, but since I have the Fairy Flute, as far as checking this tile, he's very useful. Or very good to see. This guy has the most HP in the game, so... Actually... Maybe he's a very good grind. Okay. Enemies that have spells will try to cast them even when they, have their spells blocked. They're very dumb. The only thing that stops it is... If they try to cast Stop Spell, they will stop after Stop Spell is applied. But if you have Erdrick's Armor, they'll keep trying Stop Spell. And Sleep works the same way. If you're asleep, they won't cast it. But, yeah. So this guy has a much higher chance to cast a spell than try to attack me. So putting him to sleep is annoying because it takes a while and he wakes up every turn or two. Putting Stop Spell on him makes him an amazing grind. I mean, I'm so excited about this grind I forgot to search the tile. Power 4, okay, that's not enough. 8 HP, that's not bad. Erdrick's Token, okay. Good, that's exactly what we wanted. I do not need the... Oh, crap, it won't let me throw away the Fairy Flute. Alright, so let's see what my stats are at. Alright, 102 attack power. Okay, 86 HP. My MP. None of my stats are good enough for the Dragon Lord. You want to have, like, at least 80, like... You want to have at least, 97 HP. That's bare minimum to survive 2 Dragon Breaths. So, bare minimum 97 HP, and you want to have over 130 attack. And, just more MP is always better. 80 is usually the baseline, but that also requires you not having to use any MP all the way through the Dragon Lord's castle, which is easier said than done. Alright, so I'm going to grind this guy until I die. When I was going all undead clear on Barbados hard, my Hell Gladiator was put to sleep 7 times in a row by the Cannon Box's Sweet Breath. Keep in mind that he resists sleep. Yeah, so that's some awesome luck. Okay. That was a bad move there, not paying attention. It looks like he's got about a 25% chance of using a regular attack, but he does a lot of damage, so if you're within range to take a die from a hit, you need to heal up. You want to pack up, baby? There you go. Alright, so yeah, all I have to do is go hit that trade-in cave again. Or rather, go back to the jerk cave. Trade in my stuff, and then, yeah, I just have to level. I know, I gotta brush the cat, I know. I keep forgetting about it. I don't know where her brush is. It's been so long since I did it. I think one of the other den bosses resists poison too. Or not resist, I think he will heal himself with poison. I think it's Amon, I heard. Okay, yeah, Outbreak's backing me up. It is Amon. How you doing? Hmm? Yeah, Amon's not too tough. I took it down pretty easy. Stepping on my keyboard. Oh no, you took the fight down. Just wait for his bounce to wear off. Yeah, that's about what I did. I brought my Dragon Lord human form, and he dealt with some of the ads. You definitely want to go for him first instead of the ads, it seemed to me. $21 MP, that's awesome. So, alright, we need a lot more HP and or attack power. We're at 112 attack power right now. Let me explain why that's not enough. The way that damage calculation works in this game, you subtract the defense, and then you figure out your upper and lower range. Your upper range will be half of what you have after subtracting defense, and your lower will be half of that number. Always rounded down. So with me at 112 attack right now, I would literally... Dragon Lord's defense is... True Form's defense is 100. So I would do 3 to 6 damage to the Dragon Lord right now. Hint, that's not enough. Okay. Gotta heal there. There's a very low chance he's gonna hit me, but... Hurt more on the Dragon Lord? No, he has a 15 out of 16 resistance to hurt more and sleep. I believe any spell can hit any enemy in this game. They just you only have a 1 in 16 chance of it hitting, so it's a bad idea. But that is actually how the world record was set with RNG manipulation. Not with hurt more, but actually hurt. They set it up so that not only let's sleep. Not only would it hit, but it would also roll max damage through their RNG manipulations. So that's how you take down Dragon Lord True Form at, I think they do it at like level 7. It's insane. Yeah, that's the speed run stat. Still training for Prustless. Prustless isn't too bad. I mean, you need the right team. They got to be max level for the most part. And then once you follow the strat, it's relatively low RNG. Other than getting, you know, Envenomate on Prustless himself. Prustless is the most intimidating going in blind, and it's all about setting up turn 1. After turn 1, he is actually very easy. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't remember what strat Platt used, but you can check out my guide too. It's less free-to-play friendly, I'm sure, but if you have those units, it's really easy. I am okay taking a death right here. So. Oh, am I irked that they didn't reset the herbs and the pearls? No, I knew there was literally no chance of that happening. I don't know why other people thought that it would. Like, Lolly was telling people that he expected it to happen. And, oh, okay, I'm dead. And it's like, yeah, I knew that there was no way. Alright, 171. You know, let's just have fun. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Alright, it's around here. I did a terrible job counting. Alright, 2 power, that's not enough. Hit points 21, that's good. That actually means that we really need this item. I don't know if it can be on a bridge. Still no repel. You get all the spells by 16, so this is the worst luck we could have for repel, because it would be really useful. Yeah, 50 south, 1 west. I counted very sloppily, just looking for the general area, so I know that it's somewhere around here. There we go. Alright, get rid of the dragon scale. Alright, we are definitely going to use the dragon scale here. Attack 114. Well, maybe. Alright. So if I get a lot more HP than I get attack, then I will be using the dragon scale. Or the death necklace. I don't need more magic. Well, you know, let's just be safe. I don't need more magic keys, but better safe than sorry. It's definitely a pain to run out of them. Alright, and now that we have found the hidden spot item, let's go beat the monster guarding the princess, but not actually save the princess. It actually costs you time to rescue the princess at the end of the game, the end credits. So, another reason not to save the princess, saves you a few seconds. Plus, you know, it just makes you look really cool when you find it all the way on your own. Okay, good. Good, we don't have to go all the way back for that one. Alright, so we're going to sit here and grind until we're down to 8 MP, I think. Stop spell can miss. Gotta admit, Hellion has been a lifesaver for when I took Sorrow on normal. Didn't know much about the fight. Oh, and Wordle helped you? Yeah. Yeah, Wordle was fantastic on his fight. Oh, now I get an excellent move. 111, that's a pretty good hit. You can't crit the Dragon Lord second form either, by the way. I could use herbs to heal myself a bit, but I'd rather not have to go hit the store again for more herbs. 39, good hit. So yeah, there are a lot of enemies better than this. For example, if there was maybe an Axe Knight on this tile, that's one of the enemies that's possible. I could just take it out with 1 hurt more. So I would need to go restore my MP more often, but each battle would just be 1 round. Bam. And it'd be, it's around 130 XP. So it actually this guy is still not a very good grind, but it's efficient. Sometimes these tiles will be far from other inns, so it can be very important. Running battle roads constantly. Yeah, I don't do battle roads during the day. I just do them at night. Wink, wink. There are metal slimes in this game, yeah. I just have not encountered any. They actually changed them in this version. A lot of enemies give more XP with the randomizer changes. I don't think anything gave out 255 XP in the original game. That's the maximum value, it appears. One cool thing about metal slimes, though, and I have it turned off in this game, it's another modification that you can add, it's called Scared Metal Slimes. I turned that off. In the original game, this is actually, well, the original, the RNG manipulation manipulates anything anyway, but in the original game, if your strength is below 20, your attack power, no, just your strength, I believe, not, because your attack power is going to be higher than your strength if you've got anything equipped. If your strength is less than 20, metal slimes will not run from you. But we generally turn that off while running the randomizer, because, you know, it just kind of makes, like, if somebody finds metal slimes first and the other doesn't, it's just like an auto win pretty much. Missing a lot of stop spells. Took the chance there. I knew he was really low on HP. Power up by 3, speed 3. Now that level's just about worthless. Got repel now, at least. Alright, so a couple more fights here. Sorry, I would have rather showed you guys a seed where I didn't need so much XP, just to have, like, lame grinding at the end. I just used an herb because I don't want to have to walk out of here. Alright, bye, princess. We're not going to rescue you. See, what are my stats looking like? 117 attack power, not enough. HP's fine, but if I get it up to 130, I'll put the death necklace on. My defense is... Wow, my defense is amazing. 97. I'm going to resist a lot of stuff in the castle. Because what you resist depends on your defense power. If you have more defense than something has attack, you will repel it. With the repel spell on, obviously. Alright, so we're just going to the jerk. I think he is in the Hawksness location. There's a chance I'm better off trying to fight things on the map now that I have repel than going back to the golem. Desert tiles also have the highest encounter chance, so very good there. Take you out anyway. Sorry, it drives me crazy to have notifications on my phone, knowing that I'm not checking them. Gotta have repel up right now. There we are, that's the jerk. Rainbow drop. Got it. What is around here? Just trying to see if there's just a patch of strong enemies on the overworld. Yeah, I'm too strong. I'll go to the inn here and then I'll just go back to the golem. I don't need my wings again, so I'll just use them there. Pell lasts forever. There's a setting for that, although it actually can have some complications. If you find Urgic's armor too early, you will resist everything that gives everything that you can fight reasonably. So, yeah, it can almost turn into a soft lock. think it's about 12,000 for the next level. So. Suffering from success, yes. Out of Dragon Quest 1 through 3, 2 was the hardest. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. 2 was ridiculous. There we go. That was a pretty weak hit from him. My defense is really high. Seriously? You're sneak attacking me? Yeah, I would never voluntarily play the original Dragon Warrior 2 on the NES. Game Boy Color version, I loved it. Not my favorite, but it's good. I think it deserves respect for what it was at the time. Like the NES version, I never touched it, and I never would. Knowing what I know now. Critical hit, nice. Yeah, nobody really likes 2. 2 had some balancing issues. Thing is, it was revolutionary when it came out. Like console games with a party, it was one of the first, if not the first. Keep in mind, don't compare it to Final Fantasy 1. Final Fantasy 1 came out after Dragon Warrior 2. In fact, it came out like 2 or 3 months before Dragon Quest 3, Final Fantasy 1. So, Dragon Quest 3 and Final Fantasy 1 are a far easier comparison, and 3 was a lot better than Final Fantasy 1. Alright, let's take a good look at our stats here. 129, so I would be hitting for 7 to 14 damage, 102 MP. That's really close to go stats, but my attack's just too low. I need one more level. Green Dragons would not be a bad fight for me right now. Funny how many of the stat spells in FF didn't work as intended or at all. Yeah, I don't remember. Like, I'm not a huge fan of Final Fantasy 1. I think it's a good game. I liked it, but like, I don't know. Like, I don't remember all the trivia about it. But yeah, I know there was definitely some bugged stuff in that game, and yeah, a lot of the spells were worthless if they worked. Yeah, Ceto's the main boss in Dragon Quest II. I think he's like he's relatively random and just pops up after you beat Hargan. It's like Hargan's true form or something. I don't know. I thought Saito, however it's said, lame in my opinion. He doesn't even look like a boss to me. Definitely not a final boss. He looks like a random mob. He doesn't look intimidating to me. Oh, none of the buffs did anything in Final Fantasy 1? Yeah, that sounds about right. You thought Hargan was trying to summon Cedo? That could have been it. I don't remember. Like I said, it was kind of lame. Like, when I played through Dragon Quest II on the Switch, I actually got to the... I went through the, what do you call it, the Cave de Rhone, and that's not what they called it in that version, but I got to, like, the last map, and I'm like, I don't care anymore. Like, I just need to grind. I know at the end is, like, it's like, I'm fine. I'm gonna pass. I just really wanted to get into Dragon Quest III, too. Oh, 3 stop spell resist. That's a low chance. Always thought, oh yeah, he does look like one of the card soldiers. Yeah, yeah. I don't like the boss designs in Dragon Quest II. Dragon Quest II, for its historical importance, deserves some respect. But other than that, yeah, not one of the better Dragon Quest games. What? How does he keep double resisting? Like, the chances of that are super low. You like Cedo? I think he looks I think he looks like a mob. He doesn't look like a final boss to me. He's got a 5 range AoE. I don't know. I'm not super excited with power creep in this game, especially with how much, like, the arena ranking matters. Like, it's not the end-all be-all, but, like, when we get to the point where if you don't have the newest banner unit, you feel like you can't do much in the game, it's gonna really... This game really needs to... The tact really needs to improve its model. What the... Jesus. This is not supposed to happen. I'm pretty sure he can't have more than 2 and 16 resist. You're committed to getting all the boss unit monsters? Yeah. I mean, I'm there with you. I like getting one of everything. And not just to keep whining about the game, but there's an inherent flaw that, believe me, it is factually a flaw. You can admit it or not. The game actively discourages you from a collector's mentality, getting one of everything. Which is bad for a gacha. That's really stupid. So yeah, I mean, you're better off being, like, if you're a whale, that's one thing, you do what you want, but you're better off as, free-to-play or extremely budget. This game does not reward you for spending. Isn't Zoma the strongest monster? How can they release new banner units as more powerful? Oh, Zoma's the strongest in... Well, Dragon Quest III is a prequel, so whether he's stronger than the other final bosses is... that's up to you. I mean, canonically, Dragon Quest 1 through 3, Cedo is the final boss. Whether he's the strongest or not, I would never recognize him as the strongest. I don't remember where he is lore-wise, but he's definitely the lamest final boss. So... I think it came in the original NES manual, like, the backstory behind the Dragon Lord. It's like, he said he was just, like, some random loser, basically. And he was in, like, a cave or something. He ran across a dragon. And he's basically just peeing his pants, like, great, I'm about to die. And he finds out that the dragon starts acting like a dog and obeying all of his commands. So he just finds out that he can literally command dragons. Okay. Alright, 101 defense. Good, I'm going to repel a lot of stuff. 132 attack, 127 HP. Okay, so I can do 8-16 damage to Dragon Lord. I'm not going to use the Death Necklace. Oh, good, that was just enough XP to do outside. Wings would be nice. I should have just gone outside. What am I doing? Well, he wasn't he didn't know that he was the Dragon Lord, so he's like, oh my god. You know, he was shot, like, he thought it was about to kill him, and then it, like, starts playing fetch with him, basically. I think he said he literally started playing fetch with the dragon. Alright, so I will go here and cast Repel and restore my MP. Crap. Whoops. Who's the leader of all monsters? I don't know if there's something... Drew's talking about Dragon Quest monsters. I'm not sure about that. The Dragon Quest games are mostly split into trilogies for the most part, so they really don't compare them all, and they don't really have much to do with each other. Even the trilogies are really only loosely related. They're in the same world, technically. Generally, centuries or millennia apart. So you can't really compare any of the bosses. I mean, they did a good job amping up the villain in Dragon Quest XI. I will actually keep Repel up, I think. I should have bought Fairy Waters to use Repel in the final dungeon, but this should be relatively easy. My attack is a bit low for Dragon Lord, but I have a lot of MP and HP, so it's going to make up for it. Search first, then stairs. I'm also not cool enough to do this in the dark. I prefer Radiant, but I'll stumble through. I think I remember this room. I haven't done this in so long. Okay, yep. If I needed to grab the sword, I would have gone down there. This is, this part I can even do in the dark. No red dragons, no blue dragons. I'm not high enough to resist blue dragons. My repel is strong enough to resist wizards, werewolves, and green dragons, though. I do believe red dragons are guaranteed on the lower floor here. There's no reason to chest the armory. Alright. Alright, so I have 12 Healmores? No, 12, 13... I've got 13 Healmores I can use with 4 MP left over. Oh, that's another thing that they added to the randomizer. There was one extra spike tile before fighting the Dragon Lord right here in between these stones here. Okay, very easy. Alright. Don't need to save that, so... Alright, so... I could get away... I think I have literally barely enough HP to use the Death Necklace, but I'm not going to. Gotta say no, otherwise you lose. It's weird to do this without putting the necklace on. Oh, nice big hit there. Alright, relatively bad luck. Whoops. You can run from the Dragon Lord, that's right. You know, that's not bad. Still gonna say no. Yeah, double hurt more. Probably wasn't a bad idea to run there. There we go. Stop spell. His regular attacks don't do much either. Yes. Oh my god, I look like a genius for running now. Triple stop spell? Wow, that was a great mistake. Alright. No back attack. Cool. Alright, at 13. Big hit there. 27. Ooh. That I probably don't need to heal there, but his Dragon Lord breath can always go up to 48. Yeah. What did I say? I was at 25 damage? 27? 37. 51. $59. I'm actually getting very good damage rolls for where my strength is. $74, I think. My high defense is helping. 86. $99. Oh, yes. I'm getting a lot of triple hits because of my defense. That's 115, I think. He has 123. He has between 150 and 165 HP. I've completely lost count of my damage now, actually. I'm talking too much. Alright, this is the last hit. Oh! Okay, I stopped counting, but I knew I was so close. That was really close. Alright, I found the ball of light. Return. Alright, and I'm not timing myself. I didn't start a timer, but I will tell you guys when the ending comes. That's the end. That's the end timer. And thus the tale comes to an end. Alright. So. Alright. Anybody that tuned in, thanks. I'll have this up on YouTube for... I doubt anybody wants to watch me play this, but I felt like playing, and now that I'm a big YouTube celebrity, I figured I'd put it on. So, all right. I didn't record it. I'll just edit it later, I guess. So, all right. There we are. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. I'm gonna work on check out the Patreon stuff. It was fun to watch that. Good. So it is reset. I could play Tact, but I'm just not in the mood right now. Sorry, guys. Thanks for keeping you entertained at work. Yeah, anytime, bud. Looking forward to Dragon Quest Monsters. Yes, I'm going to go look at how to do that and get my emulator set up. I might do that later tonight. I won't have time tomorrow. If I don't do it tonight, it'll be Wednesday because I am going to be on Lolliot and Platt's podcast tomorrow night. So tune in for that. It's 8:30 Eastern time, it looks like. So, all right, everybody that stopped in, thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. Did not think anybody would tune in. So, all right, good night, guys.